Hello students, today's our topic is related to the worksheet number 42 and the topic is tangent to the circle. Now, in the previous class, you have already read about the radius, center, chord and the diameter of the circle. Now, this is a circle and here is center and the diameter. It is a line segment whose two end point are on the circle, that is called the diameter of the circle. Radius, its two end point, one end point are the center and other end point are on the circle. And the chord, a line segment whose two end point are on the circle, that is called the chord. And this is the center of the circle. Now let us recall. In this figure, the line segment CD is called, here this is CD, this is called chord. The radius, center and the chord lies inside and outside of the circle. That is lies inside of the circle. The diameter is the longest dash of the circle, chord. Now, in this figure number 1, this is figure number 1. The figure, the line segment lies inside of the circle, touches it at the 2 point passing through the center is called diameter of the circle. Now, this is a line segment AB that is passing through the center of the circle and its two end point are on the circle, that is called the diameter of the circle. Now in this figure number 3, now this is figure, the line segment lies outside the circle and touches it at the 1 point, it is tangent to the circle. Now this is the line segment, it touches the circle at the 1 point, that is here AB, that is the tangent to the circle. And the point of the circle is called the point of contact. Now this point P, that is called the point of contact. Now in this figure number 4, the line segment intersect the circle at the 2 point, that is called the secant of the circle. Here this line segment, this touch the circle at the point D and E and it passing through the circle. That is called the secant of the circle. In this figure number 2, the line segment lies outside of the circle and not touches it anyway. Now this line doesn't touch the circle. Now let us learn. Now this is a circle. It O is the center. Here CD, this is the line segment with passing through the circle. This is the secant and AB, that is the tangent to the circle which touch the circle at point P. And this point P, that is called the point of contact. Now the next question is how the chord of the circle and secant of the circle are different. Now you observe that here you have observed the three circles. Here this is chord, this is also chord and this is also chord. And the next you have to look at here this figure. This is secant, it passing through the circle and cut the circle at the 2 point. This is also secant, this is secant. Now, comparison of the chord, secant and the tangent to the circle. Now, chord, it lies inside the circle. Now, here, this is the chord AB. Name it AB, that is lies inside the circle. It touches the circle at the 2 point. This is the 2 point. And it can cross the center. Now, if this cross the center, then this chord AB becomes the diameter of the circle. Now, secant intersect the circle. This is the secant. It intersect the circle. Intersect the circle at the 2 point. Now, here this intersect at the 2 point P and Q. Can cross the center? Yes, it can cross the center. Now, tangent. It lies outside the circle. Now in this figure, you observe that this is the figure, this is the tangent, this is lies outside the circle. It touches the circle at the 1 point and it doesn't pass into the center of the circle. Now it lies outside the circle, it touches the circle at the 1 point and never cross the center. Now answer these questions. The point common to tangent to the circle and the point common to tangent to a circle and the circle is called Now here this point. This is point called the point of contact. Now this is the point of contact. Now the question number 2, how many tangents can you draw a circle? We have draw it infinite tangents. Other tangents you can draw yourself. Next, difference between the secant and tangent to the circle by drawing the figure. Now here this is question number 3. Here this is the circle. This is its center. Here AB, that is tangent to the circle, which touches the circle at the one point P. Here RS, that is the secant of the circle, and it passing through the circle and cut the circle at the 2 point. Now write question number 4, write the true and false. Is tangent and secant can be parallel? Yes, these are parallel. True. A tangent touches the circle at the 2 point. False. Tangent touches the circle at the 1 point. I think so you must understand this. Thank you. Hello students. Today's our topic is related to the worksheet number 43 and topic is number of tangent from a point to a circle. First of all, student, write your name and class teacher's name. Now this is the worksheet 43. Now we solve it. We have already learned about the circle and its tangent, secant and chord. Now what is the chord? Chord, it is a line segment. We touch the circle at the 2 point. Here circle, and it cuts the line segment into the 2 points. So this is called the chord. Now what is the secant? A line which passing through the circle and cuts the circle at 2 points, that is called secant. And tangent, a line which touches the circle at the 1 point, that is called tangent, and it touch the point and its name is point of contact. Now that is already we have learned it. Now our filling the blanks. A dash touches the circle at 2 points. A chord touches a circle at 2 points. Second, a dash intersects the circle at 2 points. Secant. Third, a tangent to a circle intersects a dash point. 1 point. The point common to the tangent to the circle is called point of contact. Now our this activity. In this activity we have a circle. We take a point P inside the circle and we draw the different line. What we observe? Is it their tangent? No, there is no tangent because the tangent is a point. A tangent is a line whose 1 point are on the circle, but here there is no tangent. So when the point inside the circle, there is no tangent. Now we have to take next figure number 2. We have to take 1 point P on the circle. What we observe? We observe there is only one tangent. And now we have to take a point P outside the circle and we draw the tangent. When we draw, the length of QP and PR are equal and we get 2 tangent. So what we observe? We observe that if a point P inside the circle, there is no tangent. If the point P on the circle, so there is only one tangent. And the point P outside the circle, then there are 2 tangents. Okay. So I think so you already understand this. Now we have to solve these questions. The length of tangent drawn from external point of the circle are equal. Now here we observe that QP and RP, that is the length of tangents, and they are equal. There are exactly dash tangent to the circle through a point lies outside the circle. Here the point P, that is lies outside the circle, and we get 2 tangent. First tangent is QP and other tangent is RP. Now there is no tangent to a circle passing through a point lies inside the circle. Now here we observe that Here, this is the point P that is inside the circle. So we observe that there is no tangent to the circle. So I think so you must understand it. Thank you.